Hello everyone, my name is Kyle Anderson Trippa, an expert area manager for Roberto Nuti Group. Now, we're proud to introduce you to our new shock absorber, Sabo's Black Label 45. This shock absorber that has become our flagship has took the commitment of both our R&D department and tech office for over 2 years of studies, designing and testing. A step forward in innovation and technology, Sabo's Black Label 45 is now patent pending. You might imagine which are the components and features that have been redesigned to improve this shock absorber. Let's take a closer look of each and one of them. A new oil seal design, an improved rod guide, a redesigned upper closing cap, an upgraded piston rod, a stronger rebound stopper system. The 5 fundamental components that have been redesigned and resized by both our R&D department and tech office have significantly improved our shock absorber, consequently giving us a more performing shock absorber with no oil leakage even after a long period of wear and tear. The tensile strength has been maximized, significantly increasing the tensile resistance of the entire shock absorber. Let's take a closer look at each and one of the new features. A new oil seal, which ensures perfect sealing even under the most burdensome operating conditions. To achieve it, we have designed an oil seal with 2 sealing nips, one of which is energized. This layout allows a better oil tight even under zero pressure conditions and guarantees a remarkable sealing towards the external environment, thanks to the addition of a special lip on top of it. This type of compound, which is normally used in the most demanding motorcycle application, is now used in the Sabo Black Label 45, acquiring the know-how from Mupo, which is part of our group of companies. Upcoming next, a new rod guide. The 20mm rod guide has been completely redesigned and resized according to the oil seal, given a greater bearing surface and a greater height of the relative 2 lips. The new rod guide ensures a perfect hydraulic tight even after thousands of kilometers or years of use. Upcoming next, a new novelty, the new closing system. A new shaped cup, less flexible, consequently stiffer, substantially prevents from potential oil leakages. Subsequently, we've intervened on the rebound stopper system. The shock absorber full extension bump stop has been modified with the aim of increasing the tensile strength, simplifying the technical construction and reducing the tolerance of both open-closed dimensions. And finally, the piston rod has been strengthened. The diameter of the piston rod, now 12mm, was redesigned to increase the stiffness and strength of the shock absorber, adjusting and aligning it to the rest of the modified components. The new improvements and designing developed by both our R&D department and tech office have been presented to the patent office and are currently patent pending. As a standard procedure, all our Black Label 45 prototypes underwent numerous and several tests in both our internal laboratories and certified external labs. All our Black Label 45 prototypes underwent the 25 fatigue test. All of them were completed successfully. The Black Label 45 have underwent this test bench, usually performed by one of the most important European axle manufacturers. To give you an idea, the shock absorber goes into a test bench at 140 degrees Celsius, vibrating at 2 different frequencies for 4 million complete cycles. To give an idea to those who are not accustomed to these type of tests, the shock absorber will perform extension and compression for 5 days straight, 24 hours a day. Following 10 freezer tests, all of which were completed successfully. The Black Label prototypes have been put in a freezer cell at -30 degrees Celsius for more than 24 hours. Subsequently, it is mounted on a test bench which performs a square wave cycle, subjecting the internal components of the shock absorber to extremely severe operating conditions, considering that the oil at this temperature has a very dense viscosity and consistency. Another test conducted at various speeds verified that the internal components did not undergo any deformation and that no oil leaks took place. After successfully completing all lab tests, we took the shock absorber for a spin. So we performed the road test, which was completed successfully. We have mounted the shock absorber on a truck which traveled for over 500,000 kilometers over a period of 6 months. As you can see, there is no trace of oil on the outer sealing lip nor on the stem. There has been no infiltration of dirt inside the shock absorber, as can be seen by the presence of impurities on the outer surface of the oil seal. The dust has then deposited on the external part without having passed inside. It is noticeable that the lips of the oil seal are intact, with no cracks, and that the rubber is still elastic, thus ensuring a perfect sealing for many more kilometers to go. As mentioned previously, all tests were completed successfully, proving that Sabo's Black Label 45 is a stronger, long-lasting shock absorber of higher quality and reliability. Again, a Sabo branded product at its higher level of quality. And now, a brief recap of the improvements. New oil seal design, improved rod guide, upper closing cap redesigned, upgraded piston rod, stronger rebound stopper. I wanted to thank you all for your attention, and please remember, Sabo's Black Label 45 is a step forward in innovation and technology, a newer and higher level of quality.